Hello, Dr. Tim here, First Aid Team Leader from Harvest Gathering. I've made this video a couple of times now, so pardon me if I ramble, but I'm having a hard time putting into words just exactly what we need to keep in mind about COVID and about our health during this tough time. I know to start, I would like to acknowledge Dr. Marty Peter Sparling, my wife, my partner, medical director of Southwest Michigan Health Matters, who has granted me permission to share some of the basic things they've shared with their patients as a holistic practice, which is to first acknowledge that this stinks. This is a rough time. We're disconnected from our friends and family. So self-care, as much as humanly possible, it seems more paramount than ever. Getting plenty of rest, getting plenty of fluids, getting good food, good quality food that does not come in a box, and making sure we're reaching out to our friends and family, not using substances to cover depression and anxiety. And if we do use substances, keep that in check with good healthy habits as well. Saltwater gargles are something that I found very helpful for my own oral hygiene. It can break up mucus, help soothe sore throats, and actually can take the spot of many of the common viruses that go around, including the rhinovirus, in the throat and in the nose. So if you're a neti pot user, I would continue with distilled water and salt. And saltwater baking soda gargles, I highly recommend several times a day if you can fit that in. Bone broth, veggie broth, things like that provide a little bit of protein and or some salt, electrolytes as well as fluid. And fluid water, 64 ounces a day, 8-ounce glasses maybe, just to keep us going and to keep some of these toxins out of our system and keep those kidneys really, really working well. Raw honey definitely has some soothing effects for the throat, as well as a cough suppressant. Antiviral, anti-infective, or antibacterial, properties. Elderberry certainly has some antiviral properties. Be careful with any aspirin or taking it with any aspirin there, because it can also cause some bleeding. Getting plenty of rest. God, we all forget to rest. It's hard when our minds are racing at night and thinking about maybe our loved ones and our friends that we haven't seen in a while. It's difficult. If you feel sick, call your doctor. Don't immediately rush to the emergency room. Get yourself a trusty thermometer that works well. Keep it clean for the family. And if someone gets sick, again, contact your healthcare professional before going to the emergency room. If you can't breathe, however, go on in. I think the most reassuring thing I've heard and can tell my patients is that COVID is a lipid-based molecule, meaning it breaks down well in salt and water. It's killed very easily with soap and water. Other things like alcohol-based hand sanitizer, at least 70% or higher, bleach and other anti-infectives or disinfectants are out there. I would look for an EPA registered number. And make sure if you're making your own bleach solutions that you keep them fresh. They're only good for about 24 to 48 hours. I'm wishing you all well. I'm wishing that we can do this in person real soon. I miss y'all and hope to see you guys next year. Take care.